Hello, and welcome to this gentle releasing class that is all about clearing toxic and negative energy out of the body. This is a trauma informed class where you can come with whatever experiences you're holding. And we're gonna try to move those experiences out of the body to release the body of the bounds of whatever has happened in your past. Let's begin. So we meet standing here and just reconnecting to our present moment, to the earth. I invite you to notice how your feet feel on the floor here. If you can perhaps imagine there's these roots coming down from your feet into the floor, into the mat, and feel that connection, that support that you have for this class and throughout your life. And as you do, with the next breath in, we're gonna start clearing all of this energy and activating this energy in our body so we can release it and remove it. Take a breath in, and with the breath out, just swing your arms. And you can notice here that you start to maybe bend your knees slightly. And really start sinking into this movement. Your breath is moving your body here. And think that with every out breath through the mouth, you're releasing any stagnancy out of your body. You're making space for the new. Well done. Come back to center and place your hands on your belly. There's a big energy center that you have around your abdomen here, so maybe feel free to massage it. Make little circles, gently touching your hands to your body. Noticing the sensations that are arising. And if this is difficult for you, you can just begin by noticing how your hand feels as it's making these circles on your belly. Maybe even noticing how your belly feels when it's receiving. Feel free to close your eyes or remain with your eyes open, whatever feels better and safer for you right now. You can stop making the circles here. And to continue clearing that toxic energy out of the body, we're gonna gently on the out breath, press into the belly, but very gently, there's no rough force here. Very gently press into the belly on the out breath and sink lower into your knees. Really feeling how that belly press is getting rid of all of the air in your body. So you're really clearing everything here. Next in breath through the nose, rise up to straight knees. Next out breath, gently pressing into your belly. And visualizing here any negative energy that you want to release. Two more times. Meet me back in standing, just holding your hands on top of your belly here. You can close your eyes gently. And the breath is such a powerful tool when we're working with the body. Well done. You can release the hands here. And now let's clear some energy from the body by just moving our hands very gently from top to bottom. It's as if you're washing yourself, going through all of your energetic meridians here and trying to remove whatever excess energy there is in your body and creating balance once again. Starting at your arms, very gently going from top to bottom, the back of your head, your neck, circling around the front of your body, your legs, your knees. And as you come back to down into your ankles, just place your hands onto your ankles here. Hold for a moment, reconnect. Come back to standing. Now let's do the back of the body, sliding your hands down your back, your lower back, your sit bones, your thighs. Now placing the hands onto your ankles here and visualize sending any of that excess energy out into the earth, out away from your body. Come back. Now let's do the side body from the side of your face. Gathering up any toxic energy that you want to get rid of through the side of your legs here. And once again, whatever is left in your hands that you gathered, release that into the earth here. Maybe breathe out strongly through your mouth. Well done. No need to get back up. Lower yourself down onto seated pose. You can find your cross-legged pose or easy pose, whatever is feeling good for you right now. And I invite you to also grab holds of any props or pillows or anything that might make you feel more comfortable in this pose. So something to elevate your knees perhaps, or a cushion to sit on and elevate your sit bones. Whenever you arrive in your pose, I invite you to start making little circles with your neck. Starting to one side, whatever invites you first. Not straining the neck, but just gently rolling from side to side and noticing all those vertebrae there. Perhaps noticing all the tension that you might be feeling. And it's so common to experience neck and jaw tension and upper back tension whenever we're stuck in a survival response. And know that this is not something you will have to experience forever. Know that this is now not your natural state, but something you can gently and slowly shift out of too. Give your body the time to realign, to reconnect, to recalibrate back into your best state. And once again, I invite you to just notice the sensations in your body, perhaps in your neck or your upper back, even if those sensations are tension or any sorts of soreness. There's no need to analyze or to dig into why you might be feeling that way. Just practice noticing. Come back to center. And start making circles to the other side. You're also working on the vagus nerve here. That is responsible for bringing you back into your parasympathetic nervous system, into your rest and digest. So if you've been stuck in fight or flight in a survival mode, it's really beneficial to work with your neck to release any tension that might be blocking or pinching that vagus nerve and stopping you from feeling that full relief. Few more times at your own pace, no need to hurry anywhere. Just noticing. Well done. Come back to center. You can gently open your eyes if you had them closed. And now I invite you to take your hands and gently place them on the back of your neck. And notice the sensation that arises in your neck. Maybe the sensations in your hands. Are your hands cold or warm? How do they feel on your neck? Just take a moment to notice that. And maybe you can now envision sending warmth and energy from your hands into your neck, into your vagus nerve, so that it goes all the way from your neck to the base of your spine, spreading through your whole body, positive energy going everywhere. We've cleared now some of the toxic negative energy in your body, and now we're entering a new era. Breathe here. Don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to let your breath carry you. Well done. Gently release the hands here. And let's now move between contraction and expansion. This is going to really help you understand how it feels in your body when you're a little bit squeezed in and contracted, and then how it feels to actually expand your body, to be open and to be free. On the next out breath, open up your arms to the side, shining your chest forward to the front of the room here, really opening up your shoulders. With the next breath in, start bringing your arms to hug yourself, rounding your spine. And feel that voluntary contraction. This is something you have full control over. Open up. And come back into being small. So just notice those opposing forces, opening and closing, being big, being small, and explore how they feel in your body. You don't need to be stuck in one mode of being. You're able to experience expansion, even though you feel like you're stuck in contraction constantly in your system. There's always the other side of the coin. So we're here to invite that other side, that's something that you haven't perhaps experienced in a long time. And release back into center. Take a moment to reconnect if you need to. And if you're ready, meet me reclining on your mat. Gently lower yourself down onto your mat here. Bend your knees and have this nice, supported, comfortable position where you can feel that your body is resting on the mat, on the floor. It's being received fully. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to rush to. This moment is entirely yours, and you can honor your body. You can nourish your body. And gently, we're going to start working with our pelvis here. This is such an important energy storage center that often gets so locked when we experience trauma or negative experiences that just keep us stuck in fight or flight. So we want to open up the contraction in our pelvis. On the next in breath, try to hollow out your back here so that it feels like you can slide your hand underneath your lower back so that there's this nice arch, nice bridge. And on the next out breath, bring that lower back into the mat here so that there's no space there for the hand to go. Really moving only your pelvis here, opening up that arch and closing it. I invite you to take a moment to figure out how this feels in your body. If you're tilting and tucking your pelvis here, maybe this is feeling very difficult and rigid for you, and know that that's okay. Very small movements are enough. Just guide your pelvis to open up that arch in your lower back and to close it. That's all you can imagine, creating an arch with your lower back, closing that arch. It is sometimes very hard to come back into your pelvis when we've been dissociated for a long time. So it's okay if you don't know how this movement is supposed to look like or feel like. Just begin somewhere. One more time, arching and gluing the lower back into the mat here. Gently release, come back to center. And now for an extra little challenge for your pelvis. Let's imagine that we're doing a nice little pelvic clock with our pelvis. So imagine you're moving your pelvis along the lines of a clock. We start first clockwise. So you go top, left, down, left, right, up. And now you can notice that there's a little clock, a little circular motion going on with your pelvis. Imagine you were following clockwise the movement of a clock with your pelvis. This is a very difficult movement to get the hang of. So don't worry if this is not clicking in your mind right now. It will. And it's such a good exercise to reconnect you to the energy center in your pelvis, to so much power, so that you can unlock and finally release your survival response. You can let go of that tension in your muscles. Come back to center, and now let's trace that clock the opposite way, counterclockwise. Top and right, down right, down left, top left, top right. Following that clock counterclockwise. Beautiful. Come back to center and release. And feel free to place your hands on your pelvis here to really reconnect with it, to honor it, and to be grateful for all the work that it's been doing for you, even if it's been keeping you tense, it's been keeping you protected. You're here to work on unwinding that survival response. You're here together with your body. And I invite you to slowly release your feet, open up into a nice and gentle Shavasana. Let the feet fall to the sides. Let your palms open to the sky. And take this moment to just be with yourself, to notice any sensations, any emotions from this practice arising in your body. Where do they arise? Is it in your chest, your neck, your heart, your belly? And whenever you're ready, in your own time, turn to one side and come back to seated to close this practice. I want to thank you on joining me on this wonderful journey. I hope you feel reinvigorated, that some energy was moved out of your body through your body. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.